Hey, and welcome back to Wild Bill's Breaks. It's been forever since I've done any rips. I've got two Heritage boxes here, blasters. Long story short, I've been ripping Heritage left and right, pulling hits like this, non-chrome. I'm sorry, chrome non-numbered Shohei. It's going for like anywhere between 60 and 75 bucks right now. Also pulled a Mizurowski auto, sold that today for a couple hundred, and it's been great. I'm loving these sparkle blues. Trying to complete the rainbow with Sal Stewart. Here's his base, and then also pulled an Ellie Aqua Sparkle. So each buying format has their variation of the sparkle, along with so many different colored base cards. I'm not seeing a whole lot of numbered cards in these, but I'm not too broken up about it. The non-numbered cards have been selling very well, and just parallels left and right. It's awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and rip the first two blaster boxes, and I've also got a hobby box. We'll do in a separate video just for time's sake. See when I get these bad boys open. All right, here we go. Got my little tripod, so I'm improvising with what I have here. Moved to new house since the last time I've done one of these. So this is the first setup at the new place. And I'm just gonna, well, I won't go over each one, but I'll rip packs individually. I don't like doing the big rip where you've got all the cards already ripped. It just doesn't seem as fun that way to me. Okay, so let's see who we got starting out here. Zarina, and also, paying attention for the any variations here. Well, here's the man that just shut down the Reds today. Dark green parallel, Aroldis Chapman, our former flamethrower here. So he's the first parallel out of the gate. Reds could not get their bats going tonight, so they ended up losing 3-0 to the Red Sox. Not the best way to start opening day, but hey, we're only one game in. There's 160 more, one to go. Andujar, haven't gotten him yet. Just set my Reds aside, my Reds pile. Nolan McLean. I may miss, I'm going to try and go fairly quick, but I may miss, some variations. There's Raleigh Record Breaker. I'll put him up there. But while I'm ripping, just talk about the mega box I got. Pulled the Mizurowski and that Shohei I showed you earlier. The box that just keeps on giving. I think we've got a gold coming up here. This isn't a blaster, mind you. There's Noelvi Marte, Lindor, CJ Abrams, and it's leading firemen Estevez and Suarez. That's numbered out of 50. Pulled this from a blaster. I mean, you pull one of these and you're always hoping it'll just be a single player, but out of 50, I think we can make something happen there. So, numbered card here in the first blaster box, followed by a Bubba Chandler. So, good pack right there. First numbered card that I pulled. Some of the numbered cards, it's funny because Topps will just write them in pen on the card themselves. But you can see the 50 above Carlos Estevez right there. There's Chase Burns. I don't know if I have him yet. Pink Sparkle coming up in this pack. Put my rookies over there. And then if I had Reds rookies, I just don't know what to do because then I have to have two piles. There's Speak of the Devil. Oh, no, wait. It just looks like Reds gear. Why is this White Sox, why is he so red? Anyway, again, I'll double check all these after. Let's see what we've got on the Pink Sparkle. And it is Shane Bieber. Let me put him over where you can actually see him. It's fun to just see the contrast between the front and backs of those cards that are chrome or any variants there. The front's just so fancy, and the back of the card's just regular, card stock. So yeah, how about a out of 50 there? Cole Wilcox. Vladdy Jr., he's, like a bad penny, he's bound to show up. But, I give Vladdy all kinds of grief in my polls as Bryson Stott in the dark green. But he's a solid player regardless. He's really pulling for the Blue Jays in the World Series. But the Dodgers had other ideas. But what a series it was. If all you are enjoying opening day baseball, Paul Skeens currently with a 67 ERA. I don't think anybody thought that was going to happen. But, yeah, he got rocked by the Mets. I was telling my brother-in-law that the Mets, scouting report on him, looking to be stolen by every other team after that outing. But, yeah, I know sometimes pitchers just can't get on it. Even the best ones, even the best one in the game. Let's see. And again, apologies if I skip any variants. We got an Owen Cassie, I believe the reel-to-reel Colton Cowser on the refractor. Kind of running out of room for all these guys. I mean, that's kind of what will happen here. And then there's Skeens again with Scooble. But I've been selling a lot of cards as well. Really ramping up my eBay. My wife's been doing the same thing with Pokemon. Been getting boxes. We've both been getting boxes of our respective cards. And the other night, I wish I would have done a Wild Bills breaks for the... we got a Kate Horton on the Pink Sparkle, and then Springer Yale Championship. Wish I would have done the Wild Bills breaks for that, because that was one of the best pulls I've ever gotten in my life. That ends box number 1 for the Blaster. We're coming up on their second box, which I am ripping off screen. So, first box, I mean, a gold out of 50. I haven't even gotten, I didn't get any numbered cards in any other formats. I've gotten hangers, I've gotten fat packs. Doing blasters right now. Megas, first numbered card. I wonder if, I'll even get 1 or 2 of those in the hobby when I do that here in a bit. All right. Back to it. There's Shohei, the NL All-Stars. So Shohei, always going to get you something. And for me personally, this is a success. Got my dark green Sal Stewart rookie. He was the only red aside from Ellie, so Sal Stewart had 2 doubles tonight, one of them a ground rule. But the only offense for the Reds tonight between him and 1 hit from Ellie, I believe. All right. So good start to the second box. I may have a dark green Sal Stewart on the way. So I have that on eBay trying to complete the rainbow, as I said earlier. I mean, realistically, can anybody do that all the way, including the 1 out of 1, the 5s out of 5? I'll try and get as close as I can without breaking the bank. Okay, Carter Jensen. And then on our Pink Sparkle, we've got Simeon Woods Richardson. So I'll put him over in the pile. And apologies for my setup here. I know I'm not always the fanciest. I'll have to do card stands or something. I'll have to make this look nice for you guys. For anyone that watches these, There's Trout, cover boy. Corbin Burns, his teammate. I love those San Diego City Connect uniforms. They're just so awesome. We got a Wyatt Langford, the Enterprise, not bad for insert. And we've got a chrome non-numbered Carson Weisenhunt rookie. So first chrome non-numbered. All right. Nothing doing in that one. Did we even get any rookies? Is just all base, no rookies. Probably no variants. Dud pack. Alright, let's see what we got here. Manny Machado, Spencer. Got a dark green parallel coming up. We got a Christian Moore rookie. Cedric Mullins on the dark green. All right, 3 packs left, including this one. I don't think we're gonna beat the first box unless we pull something ridiculous in here. It is Heritage, so I wouldn't, completely rule it out. But getting a numbered card out of a blaster, I mean, how often does that happen? Especially a low numbered one, to 50. And then we've got, who do we got here? Kind of hard to read, but that's Tatis Jr. So that'll be a decent one. And then Andrew Hoffman, rookie, to finish her off. Sorry about the chair there. I'm going to assure you it was the chair. All right, what do we got here? Chapman again, just to stare us down. Got a Seiya Suzuki on the non-numbered chrome. Say that, 5 times fast. And Bobby Witt Jr. I don't know why I put Chapman over there with the rookies. It's funny that he was in his early stages when I was watching baseball before I took my long hiatus. And then he's one of the few players that's still around after I came back. Cole Wilcox, Buxton, Matt Shaw. There's Misiorowski. So just imagine that with an auto at the bottom, blue ink. I sold that bad boy earlier today. Oh, and then the Jacob right behind him. That'd be funny if it was just another one. Let's see. And the rookies. Okay, so ends our 2 blaster boxes. So can't complain here. Our big hit, the out of 50 there, and of course the pink sparkle, the dark green, some non-numbered chromes, and then a refractor. No huge names on these, but we'll see what the hobby box has in store for us, and we'll see you all back here in just a moment.